We are learning to sequence our ideas into paragraphs to retell the story-ish. Today I'm going to talk to you about sequencing your ideas into paragraphs so that you can do a written retell of the story-ish. So here I have the main events from the story, which you used yesterday to help you to come up with adjectives to describe the emotions and the actions for different parts of the story. So the first thing I want to do is to look at this first idea here. That's going to form my introductory paragraph. So in that first paragraph, I'm going to write these ideas, but I'm also going to extend on them a little bit more to make it a bit more interesting. I need to write about 2 or 3 sentences for that first paragraph. Okay, so I have taken the ideas from here and used them to write my first introductory paragraph. And you can see that I've added in some more details as well, because I've said Raymond loved to draw anywhere. And now I've extended on that anywhere. I've given some examples. He would draw inside and outside, in the tree hut or on the toilet. He drew any time, and now I'm extending on that idea. During the day or at night. He drew anything, and now I'm extending on that. Houses, animals, flowers or people. And then I'm finishing with a little sentence that sums up that paragraph. Raymond was passionate about drawing. Now I'm going to write the body of my retell, which is like the bit inside the hamburger buns, the main part of my retell. And in that, I'm going to have this idea, all of these ideas here are going to be in the main part of my retell. And I'm going to break up all of those ideas, because you can see there's a lot of them, into different parts. So first of all, I'm going to have the part that tells me about how he was drawing the flowers and his brother came and laughed at him and that he threw his piece of paper away. So that's all of those ideas there I'm going to have in my next paragraph, because they're all about the same thing, about his brother laughing at him and his reaction to that. So my first few sentences are about this part here, and I've extended on some of these ideas a little bit that were in here. So I wrote, one day Raymond was drawing a vase of flowers. He was concentrating hard and enjoying himself when he felt his brother come up behind him. He waited anxiously for what his brother would say. And then I'll keep going in this paragraph and talk about this part here where his brother laughs at him, and this part here where Raymond throws the drawing across the room because he's so upset. So here I've got a summary of what my paragraphs will be, and you might like to do a similar layout of paragraphs in your retell. So my first paragraph is the one about how Raymond loved to draw anywhere, anytime. My second paragraph is all about the ideas of how his brother came up and teased him about his drawing and then what his reaction was. My third paragraph is going to be about the ideas of what happened when he threw down the piece of paper and then his sister picked it up and raced into her room. And my final paragraph is going to be about what happened when he went into Marisol's room and he saw the gallery of drawings and how that inspired him to draw a whole lot of ish drawings and to see his art in a whole new way. Good luck today for sequencing your ideas from the story ish into paragraphs. Remember to have your introduction, the body of the story, the main parts, and then the conclusion of what happened, how there was a happy ending at the end.